Uncovering Inner Strength, David Wilkerson's Path to True Courage. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're diving into a deeply inspiring journey through the life of David Wilkerson, a man who has carved out a legacy not just as a pastor, but as someone who exemplifies true courage and inner strength. Let me tell you this. David Wilkerson was born in the shadow of a troubled past, a past filled with the pain of loss and the struggle against addiction. But he didn't let his circumstances define him. Instead, he transformed his challenges into a beacon of hope, showing us that we all have the potential to uncover our own inner strength, no matter how dark the path may seem. Here's something you should know. David Wilkerson's story isn't just about his achievements. It's about his unwavering commitment to finding light in the darkest places. You might be wondering, how did someone like David Wilkerson find the courage to rise above his struggles? It begins with recognizing the power within ourselves. One of the most compelling aspects of David's journey is his ability to tap into his own resilience. In a real-life example, when he was still struggling with addiction, he found himself in a desperate situation. He recounts, "I remember sitting on a bench in Times Square, surrounded by the chaos of New York City, feeling utterly alone and lost. But then I remembered my faith, my belief in God. I started to pray, asking for strength to keep going." It was during these moments of vulnerability that David discovered his inner strength, not by seeking external validation, but by relying on his own convictions. One of the key lessons David teaches us is the importance of facing fears head-on. His book, Breaking the Silence, is filled with stories of overcoming deep-seated fears. For instance, he shares how he had to confront his fear of speaking publicly when he became a pastor. David recounts, "Every time I stepped up to speak, I felt my heart pounding, my palms sweating. But instead of letting fear hold me back, I decided to face it. I practiced every word, visualized success, and eventually stood before hundreds of people, sharing the message of hope and redemption. It was terrifying, but it was also liberating." Let me tell you this. Facing fears is not easy, but it's essential for growth. As we navigate our own paths, we often encounter obstacles that feel insurmountable. But it's precisely these moments of discomfort that can push us towards becoming stronger individuals. Remember, the first step in uncovering inner strength is acknowledging and accepting your fears. Once you do, the next step is to find ways to overcome them, whether through meditation, therapy, or simply by taking small steps towards your goals. David Wilkerson's story also highlights the significance of community support. Throughout his journey, he relied on the encouragement and love of his family, friends, and fellow believers. This sense of belonging is crucial for anyone seeking to build inner strength. As he reflects, "When I was at my lowest, there were people who believed in me, who supported me, who pushed me to keep moving forward. They made all the difference." It's important to surround yourself with those who uplift and inspire you, because their presence can be a constant reminder that you are not alone. Moreover, David's path is marked by a deep commitment to service. He emphasizes that true courage isn't just about personal triumphs, it's about making a positive impact on others. One poignant example from his book illustrates this point vividly. When he was working with drug addicts in New York City, he encountered a young woman named Tina. Despite her struggles, Tina showed remarkable resilience. David writes, "Tina's spirit was unbreakable. She refused to give up, even when everything seemed hopeless. Seeing her determination inspired me to work harder, to serve others more effectively. And that's when I realized that true courage isn't just about surviving tough times, it's about helping others survive theirs." This lesson of service is profoundly impactful. We all have the capacity to make a difference in someone else's life, and doing so can be incredibly rewarding. Whether it's volunteering at a local shelter, mentoring a younger student, or simply being a good friend, each act of kindness strengthens our own resolve and fosters a sense of purpose. Think about how you can contribute positively to your community, no matter how big or small the act might be. By doing so, you not only help others, but also deepen your own connection to the world around you. But perhaps the most striking aspect of David Wilkerson's journey is his unwavering faith. In the face of adversity, he never lost sight of his spiritual beliefs. This faith provided him with a moral compass and a source of comfort that helped him navigate through some of life's toughest moments. As he once said, faith isn't just believing in something you can see, it's believing in something that you can't see. This belief system is what kept David going when everything else seemed to be crumbling around him. It's a powerful reminder that our faith can be our greatest ally in times of crisis. In closing, David Wilkerson's story is a testament to the transformative power of inner strength. From overcoming addiction to leading a movement of hope, he shows us that we all possess the capacity to uncover our own inner reserves of courage. The key lies in recognizing our own resilience, facing our fears, building supportive communities, and dedicating ourselves to making a positive impact. So take a moment to reflect on your own path and ask yourself, where do you need to uncover more of your inner strength? Remember, you have the power to transform your darkest days into the brightest chapters of your life. Here's something you should know. The road ahead may be challenging, but it's also filled with endless possibilities for growth and change. Let's embrace the journey together, one step at a time.